Welcome to the Stress Outlet. My name is Dr. Kimberly Quinn, and actually Truman's over here. G's over there under the table. He's checking out our new internet box right there. Anyway, what the boys and the Golden Boys and I would like to talk about today is if you're not changing, you're choosing. That's the real deal. That's the skinny on the street, because living deliberately is where it's at. The opposite, the alternative is autopilot. So think of it as you make a sports team, soccer, baseball, whatever. And you make the team, but you're not doing it deliberately. You're not giving it your all. You're not making great decisions. You're not practicing. You're not rehearsing. You're not envisioning, all the moves. You might still be on the team, wearing the uniform, being part of things, sort of, but you're on the bench. Is that the same experience? Or even if you're third string, is that the same experience? No, it isn't. And so you don't want to be on the bench of your life, or the third string of your life. Will you coast through? Yeah. Some people say they're satisfied. Satisfied is my idea of, a slow death. I guess, it's better than being unsatisfied, I suppose. But, I don't know. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is the big game. And so in order to really, have the zest, suck the marrow out of life, we've got to make really good micro and macro decisions. So we're talking earlier about our heart's desires. We're talking earlier about envisioning and rehearsing the highest version of yourself. This is how the brain gets it together. I'm telling you, the brain does not know the difference. Whether it's Truman just got a piece of plastic there. It doesn't know the difference between what you're kind of feeding it with your imagination and what's happening, because it's all the same to the brain. Imagination is real. In fact, this is so legit that Einstein even said it, paraphrasing, that imagination is way more important than knowledge. Way more important than knowledge, because imagination is where the power is. Think about anything you're looking at. Like right now, I'm looking at our dining room table. I'm looking at one little golden retriever, another bigger one over there. Nice new kit. Well, they're not new anymore. A few years old cabinets, picture frames, whatever, fire extinguishers. All of that had to be a thought before it turned into a thing, right? So thoughts to things is about the imagination. And here's the other kicker. We don't just create a desire. The desires call to us. So really it's up to us to listen, harness, and then practice how we envision that new, amazing version of ourselves. Because when we feel good, all the rest of it falls into place.